What's up gamers, Pikmin Plays here, and today you might be wondering, why are you playing Rumble? Simple answer is, well, today we are going to be doing a walkthrough of every single Rumble power-up and item, and explaining its use in competitive play. So, first things first, I'm just going to be going off which ones I happen to get. So, if you don't know what Rumble is, I can take some time to explain it in these 10 seconds. So essentially, Rumble is you play soccer, but at like every 10 seconds, you get the power up. So, okay, starting with Magnetizer, I guess. So the Magnetizer it's a magnet. It's just, once you get within a certain range of the ball, you pull the ball towards you a little bit. And I used it awfully there, but it's pretty... Am I seriously going to get styled on by the CPU? No, they failed. Alright. So the deal with the Magnetizer, and I'll go over the one I have next. Magnetizer just pulls the ball towards you. Alright, well I guess we're resetting our power-ups. So yeah, you can use it to get some pretty sick saves, or you can just like walk into net, and then somebody can pass it to you and you can magnetize it in if you're playing in like 2v2 or 3v3. So it's pretty helpful in a wide variety of situations, it's pretty simple. Alright, we'll talk about what just happened later when I get that power up, but what I just got is the grappling hook, so let me line up a shot real quick. So you can use the grappling hook, essentially it pulls your card directly towards the ball. With a hook, the actual hook has no effect, but once your car hits the ball like that, I just got a 6 save, it goes like actually really, really fast across the field, so you can use this to get 6 saves, and that's set up perfectly into my goal, so... Yeah, that's the grappling hook. You can just... The hook has no effect, you should remember that, so don't expect anything to happen immediately after you press the button. I missed. As I was saying, and once you press the button, your car will just start flying uncontrollably towards the ball. So yeah, you might want to watch out for that, because your car will now be in a different position. And I'm pretty sure it's possible if, like, somebody sees you grappling, they could move the ball into a terrible position. But yeah, it's still really, really helpful. And the next one I have is Freeze. So, it's really good for lining up your shots, since it just stops the ball where it is, at any time. So, I could, like, nope somebody's goal, and then they get a sick clear. Oh, they froze it, alright. Yeah, I've still got my freeze. So, in that instance, I have no clue what they were trying to use it for. But, I think they were just trying to get a power shot off. I'm noping that, personally. Oh, double touch. I just got... Yeah, that was rough. Alright. Apparently, bots are decent at Rumble, which I wasn't anticipating, but... Alright. Next up, apparently, is the Plunger. So, the Plunger is... just pulls the ball towards your car for a short amount of time, and I used it awfully there because it was already moving. But yeah, it'll just start pulling the ball towards your car. It's pretty simple. Next one, which I just used, is the Swapper. So essentially, what happens is your car swaps positions with the other, with your opponent's car, or you can select which opponent. And hey, I got it again. Okay, so I'll try to use it, like, to get them out of position to defend or something. Yeah, you think you're going to make a shot? No, I'm going to get it clear. So in that case, I just wanted them to not be able to shoot it, and that failed. Wonderful. So, yeah, that's essentially all I was trying to do in that scenario. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Unlike the other ones, it's not too complex. So, yeah, you can, using it, like, if you purposely get terrible positioning still within range, and then swap that, like, if you're in your, like, if you're in your opponent's net, and then you swap, that would be epic. And next one, while I'm still disrupted, which I'll go over at some point, is the Haymaker. I have no clue why it's called the Haymaker, but, essentially, I just get a punch. Yeet. Oh my god, that worked! Okay. Sorry, I just flipped out there for a sec. Wow, okay, so that's a pretty good use of it. He froze very dumbly, and Yeah, it's really good for power clears, like if I'm in my own net and then I'm awkward and then I have the haymaker and it's coming towards my net, I'll probably just use the haymaker to clear it. Also, if you can set up shots like that, like, really carefully, then you can actually get 6 shots off. Okay, next one we're doing apparently is going to be the Tornado. So, Tornado, it just... Well, that was an awful use of the Tornado, but, essentially, it just creates an upward column of air, just like a real tornado, and if you get right next to your opponent, you can actually get them caught in it, and they're pretty much helpless, and then you can, like... So you could just walk up to your enemy who's sitting in net, and then yeet them with the tornado, back out, and then get a goal, which is pretty sick. I missed! Okay, next one is called the Disruptor, which I hate so much. He used it on me, I guess I'll use it on him. Yeet. So essentially what it does is it causes you to boost uncontrollably for a few seconds, which is actually surprisingly helpful. Oh, okay, that's a good use of Tornado. If he actually scores off this Tornado, that would be low-key epic. So, yeah, it just causes you to go flying with boost. Yeah. Okay, so next one is the Boot. So this one's simple enough. It's pretty hilarious, but it's simple. It just yeets your opponent. So I just yeeted him into my own net, and it actually has surprisingly high power. Yeah, so it's pretty awesome. Magnetize. Just don't want to get scored on. Alright, well I just lost to a bot, but it's Rumble, and I've like barely ever played Rumble. So yeah, that's the Boot. You can just yeet your opponents, and it's pretty hilarious. Yeah, so the only one left is actually kind of convenient. It's spikes, and good news is there's actually a mode that is all spikes. So this video is going great. Spikes only. So let's do that. Yes, let's head on into the match. I've already done everything else. So the final power-up is called the Spikes. So it actually has its own mode because people really like playing with spikes. It's called Spike Rush, and you always have spikes except right after you release the ball using spikes. It's kind of complicated to explain, so I feel like I'm kind of obligated just to head on in and show you guys. So yeah, the spikes, I'm going to wait for mine to activate and then try to get a sick play because I played way too much Spike Rush. Like way too much. Okay, good, I didn't reset my cooldown. Okay, so he's using his spikes right now, and essentially what he just did is you can grab the ball for a short amount of time, and you can just carry it on you. So I'm actually going to save my spikes here, wait to get a 6 save or something like that. While you have spikes activated, you can't use boost, which is actually good thing. It's just quite a good thing, just because if you could use boost, spikes would be like the most OP power-up. Yeah, and people can also take the ball off you if they can get a sick touch like this, like that 6 shot that I just got. They can like pinch it against you, so it's not invulnerable by any means for that set of time. But yeah, you can get like pretty sick jump and flick plays. Like it makes flicking super easy. You just like jump, forward dodge, release it at the right time, and then you're good. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get something sick with spikes here, just because I love spikes, and yeet! Alright, so, yeah, you can get a ton of power when you have spikes. Yeet. In Spike Rush, you can't get boost while you have spikes, but in spikes only, you can. So that's pretty OP. In spikes only, can you actually use... I'm confused. Okay, let me... Anyways, I'm not sure about spikes only, whether or not you can use boost while you have spikes. In Spike Rush, I know that you can. In regular play, I'm not sure. So yeah, anyways, that's spikes. Let me just yeet forward a little bit. Yeet! Is that gonna count as a shot on goal? Is that seriously good? Okay. If I had actually scored that flick from, like, across the map, that would have been nice, but That's a good use of spikes by the bot there, I have to say. Let me grab that, and... yeet. I just wanted to yeet that, because it looks cool. No. No, no, no! Okay, good goal by the bot there, I have to say. Yeah, anyways, that's the spikes, and I did a whole series on Spike Rush, so, yeah, make sure to go check that out. Just search, just go to my channel, and then it'll be, like, right near the top of my latest uploads. Yeah, it's a really good video about Spike Rush, so if the spikes caught your eye as the last one of the video here, make sure to go check that out. No. Oh, come on! It's so easy to outplay people with spikes, that's just mildly annoying. Anyways, thank you for watching, and yeah, I am Pikmin Plays, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.